But chat, I've never disliked a Strokes song before. We got Angles by the Strokes. We got Angles by the Strokes. Let's get to it, man. Machu Picchu, however you say this, whatever this is. Really short album.
Putting your patience to the test. Putting your body on the line for less. Didn't you know there was a choice? It's never yours, but it's someone else's voice. Selling your body to the street. Selling your girlfriends to the night for cheap.
This is different. They don't usually make music like this.
Jacket made of meat. Sealing a letter made with moss and sweet. And now you've heard that words turn to gray. Life in the shade of violet brown. And that's all you can say. Lightning's on the rise, papers in the sky. I'm just trying to find a mountain I can climb. Putting your patience to the test. Putting your body on the line for less. And didn't you know there was a choice? And it's never yours and it's someone else's voice. And now you see blood's on the grave, life in the shade of violet brown. And that's all you will see. Born on the rise, circles in the skies. I'm just trying to find a mountain I can climb.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh my god. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Okay, Chad, hold on. At first I was like, Chad, hold on. Wait, I don't know if I'm feeling this. At first it was like, I don't know. Then they started fucking with the beat a little bit in the background, and I was like, wait, I'm low-key feeling this. And then the thing that fucking just was the icing on the cake for this song. The moment I decide I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna like the song. You know, I do that with other songs or other albums, and then you know what I see that pisses me off? An extra fucking 3 minutes on the song with no progression. It's just gonna be a little guitar solo in the middle, then back to the same shit for the last 2 minutes. I look up and there's only 30 seconds left. They don't fucking waste my time. Beautiful. I love it. Starting off great. I love the Strokes. Oh, I've heard this before. I've had to have heard this before. I don't know where I've heard this before, but I think I've heard this before. Maybe in a movie or something, but that sounds super familiar. I don't know where I've heard this before. I don't think any of y'all played it before. It's on 2K? Which 2K? Which 2K? I played every 2K since 2K10. What 2K song? Which 2K? 2K15? I played a lot of 15. Yeah, I was in 2K15. And, okay, that was in 2K21 too. W. Ronnie. Okay. Classic Johnny Calablancas right here, bro. Or Julia Calablancas. Whatever bro name is, it's live. March 28th, we listening to Nav album. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Sublime, but shout out to Paramore, but Nav dropping. Ooh. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Oh my God. This is a classic. I'm not mad at that Nav take, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, that's a classic right there. 2K15, you know what I'm saying? We all know about that. If you ain't played 2K back in the day, you gotta be, I don't know. Niggas ain't played 2K in 2K15, 16, 17 days. I don't know. Something wrong with you. But somebody said in the chat, Nav over Cardi. You know, it's an incorrect take, but I'm not gonna get mad at you at it because I think Nav deserves more respect across the board. So if a nigga gonna have a crazy take about Nav, I'd rather that than somebody be hating on him. Okay, so I'm gonna let it slide. Love me some Nav. This Friday he's dropping. We will be reacting. New Music Friday. Also, before we get into the next track, W YouTube audience, I'm talking specifically to you. This is my Instagram, Spill It Chris. We're gonna have to go ahead and follow that. We're trying to get to 5K on YouTube. Please sub up if you are not subbed up already. Link in the bio. We do this on Twitch live. As you can see the chat there, you can be a part of that next time we stream. Stream every day, weekdays at 2 o'clock. Most consistent streamer ever. www. W plugs. W plugs, chat. W plugs. Sabrina Carpenter is my dream celebrity. My celebrity crush. One day I'm gonna make it happen, trust. The thing about this album so far is that I like all three of the songs a lot, actually. I just don't necessarily think this is like changing my life. Like, is this it did? And First Impressions of Earth and Room on Fire did. I'm kind of feeling this is more like a New Abnormal type of album for them. And I know a lot of people actually like the New Abnormal a lot. And I do. I did when I first listened to it. But I've listened to a lot of Strokes over the past couple of weeks, and I think the New Abnormal is probably the weakest one that I've listened to out of all of them. It's given more of this, just really good, really good. If I'm ever bored of Is This It, if I'm ever bored of Room on Fire, if I'm ever bored of First Impressions of Earth, I'm probably gonna turn on Angles of the New Abnormal, but never the other way around. If I haven't listened to the Strokes in a while, this so far, just that's all I got to say. I think it's really good. I think this is better than a lot of niggas' work. Okay, I'll take 3 songs over Red Hot Chili Peppers' whole entire discography off rip. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just in comparison to what the Strokes have did. That's just so far. It could end up being like the top one. Who knows? This is different. doing? I don't know if I like that song at all. Actually, I think that's out of all the Strokes songs I've ever heard, that is by far the worst one. With the caveat of I think I actually really like this song in the future, but right now that shit's ass. But it does have some redeemable qualities. The repetitiveness is done in a way that I think will probably grow on me. But like at this very current moment, I could not listen to that track back to back. That track is pretty bad to me. I'm not gonna lie. And I've never heard really a bad Strokes song. And that track will probably grow on me. I'm gonna give the Strokes the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm not seeing the vision that Casablancas is seeing. Okay, who is Nikolai Fractor? I've never seen that name before. Can we get some insight? Do they have a ghostwriter? Take it for a fool. W. Nikolai spent a lot of time in a garage Crovey with bro. my God. Hold on, Chad. And that's the thing that makes them the greatest band of all time. You follow up what I consider to be possibly one of your worst songs ever made that I've heard with one of your possibly top 5, top 10 greatest songs you've ever heard. Taken for a Fool is beautiful. 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 A great follow-up to You're So Right. This band right here, man. This band right here. Who's considered like the greatest band ever? I need to know that. Who's considered like the greatest band ever in their genre? In their genre, in their era. King Crimson, the Beatles? The Beatles? I ain't heard the Beatles, but I can't see it. What the Beatles is popular in like the 50s, the 60s? This band clears Radiohead. I love Radiohead, but this band is not even like I won't even entertain that conversation. Now, I was thinking when I first started listening to that, I think those are like synths and shit in the back. I like that type of stuff. I don't know why here. I think that I'm losing what I enjoy about the Strokes a little bit because I feel like on Is This It and Room on Fire, it felt a little bit more like garage-esque. Like I can feel the realness of their instruments. Of course, like everybody uses like little artificial sounds and stuff like that, but I feel like it's very noticeable here. I feel like on You're So Right, I felt the same way. Like the soul of the Strokes is kind of gone a little bit on some of these tracks, to be honest, for me. Like, I feel like Daft Punk could have made this beat. I feel like The Weeknd cycled through this beats for the album and he just like didn't pick it and gave it to the Strokes. I like what the track progressed to. It's a really short album, only 4 more songs. But I like what that track. I like what that track progressed to. But I really hope. Actually, I'm just be open minded. I'm probably eventually gonna like it anyways. And I like synths a lot, and the Strokes. I'll give them enough grace to re-listen to those songs. Probably enough until I like them, because I just think the Strokes is that good of a band, and I like synths. So I think I'll eventually like that song a lot. But as of right now, I don't know. I think the album's still good so far. Again, I'm taking all that over that whole Talking Heads album. I actually fuck with Billie Eilish. She got a couple good songs.
I look for you, and you look for me. Whoa, oh, I don't know why I came down. I hold your phone. Don't wake up. I hear a voice in the ground. Tell me, don't tell me the heart part is telling me something that you would not like me to tell you. Tell me, don't tell me the heart part is telling me something that you would not like me to tell you. Wait time is to blame. Laptop fame's a trip. We all have the time. Someone who's always fit. I look for you, and you look away. Oh, 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 I don't know why I came down. I hold your phone. Don't wake up. I hear a voice in the
Follow my Instagram. But I don't know how I'm feeling about that song. I don't know how I feel about that at all. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna just reserve judgment. I don't know how I felt about that.
Oh, but baby, don't you be so mad because I barely remember. Yeah, she tried to recognize me with the eyes. She saw me with in December. And she stands to realize that it's actually not a good thing. And it's just up because she's down to go out again and have another adventure. All her friends in the alley
hate to not be that excited for this, but
he could never mention it or hear it now without quick tears in his eyes. Ooh, 'cause you're never gonna get my love. We can only play the same. You get tired when the days are too long. You get lonely when the days are long.
no, I really like First Impressions of Earth. Yeah, somebody said this is their best album. Fuck no. But do I think it's terrible? No. Did I like that song? Actually, yes. I just don't think this is like, whenever I listened to First Impressions of Earth the other day, it was like banger, 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 banger. Best song I've ever heard. Banger, banger. Best song I've ever heard. Banger, banger. You know? This was like good song, good song, good song. Yeah. You know? I don't know. I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's okay. It sounds whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Like it's good. It's just Strokes. Like I'm not getting anything like they're not. I don't know if I'll come back to this one that much so far, but we'll see. I like Two Kinds of Happiness a lot. I like Undercover Darkness a lot. And Maku Piku. That one's tough. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll come back to this full body of work that much. But I probably will. It's the Strokes. But let's see. TikTok be damned. I got these kids thinking musical opinions are equated to rage bait because I somehow need Twitch chat attention. That was like very well worded. I ain't gonna lie, Glitz. You must be in college. Well worded complaint. How did I roast you? This one's tough. This one's tough. Somebody send me a video. I'll react to it. I'll react to it. Send it to me in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, there's the link to the Discord right there. That one was good. I really like that one. Oh, that one sounds tough too. Hold on. I think this is the last one. It's the last one, chat. We did Song Suggestions the other day. We did Song Suggestions like 2 days ago. Amazing song. That was really good. That was beautiful, I ain't gonna lie. That was beautiful, I ain't gonna lie. That was beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. That was a great closing to the album. What did you put? Why did you put the new Blow so low? What was your favorite song on it? I put the new Normal so low. It's a good time to talk about it. Their whole discography as a whole. Again, if you are watching on YouTube, follow the IG. Sub up, pretty please. Sub up, pretty please. We're trying to get to 5K. All right, we are live. I made a female vocalist playlist. That's a lead. Yeah, so the new Normal, I put it so low for the same reason I'm gonna put the angles a little lower. I think Ode to the Mets was probably my favorite one, or at least the one I listened to the most. But I just think that it's so much more different. I fell in love to the sound of Is This It? And the new Abnormal came out 19 years after that. You know, the rawness that you kind of get on Is This It? And I like every single song on here. Every song just happens to not be like. The rawness that you get on Is This It? And Room on Fire, I just feel you kind of don't get that on the new Abnormal and on Angles. I feel like you don't the synths, at least on Angles, the synths and a lot of these songs were really kind of throwing me off. You can't, no, you definitely can't expect that, but you definitely can't expect me to just like it when I listened to that album 2 weeks ago. You know, I'm not 20 years older than that album. Okay, I didn't have the time to grow with it. Okay, I'm listening to the Strokes for all of the Strokes within a 2-month span. You know what I mean? Like I kind of really like this. You gotta keep listening to it over and over again for you to really, you know what I'm saying? Like Playboy Cardi, Whole Lotta Red came out, completely different sound than music, but it was a 5-year in between process that I lived in real time for me to be able to adapt and grow with Cardi. I don't have that for the Strokes. If you want to listen to all the Strokes, I'm gonna send you a link to all the unreleased songs. So rock bands, how does a rock, if they have to fucking play the instruments and play the guitar, how does a song get leaked?